Welcome to Munich. It's the OGAE Germany Fan Club Convention for 2017. And now we have the big pleasure to speak to a lady that's been at the Eurovision stage 2016. She has the nicest smile on the contest. ManuElla from Slovenia. Hello, how are you?
Hello, ManuElla.
I'm great, because, you know, I am again in the Eurovision family, so what could be better?
Excellent, fantastic.
So I have to smile.
Yes, yes, it's such a lovely, lovely smile and so cheerful. How was Eurovision for you in Slovenia, in Stockholm?
Yeah, in Slovenia, of course, I won. It was, you know, life-changing. And then I went to Stockholm, and it was just a magic. You know what I'm talking about, because you are all fans of Eurovision, and if you love Eurovision and if you were watching it, you know, your whole life, and then it happens that you are on the stage. It's such a dream, and it was like a magic for me. Really, I'm so happy that it happened to me. And who knows, maybe someday I would like to return.
Well, talking about return, you told us yesterday at the dinner that you actually did move to Stockholm.
Yeah.
Was the Eurovision the animation for you to move to Stockholm? Why did you move to Stockholm?
Yes, of course. I didn't knew the Stockholm before. I was never there. I had no idea what's happened there. So when I went there for Eurovision, I just recognized that this is a city of music, you know, and I fell in love. So after Eurovision, I went back for a few performances. And yes, then I felt I should move to Stockholm. I should make my first album there. Why not? Because, you know, I love Slovenia, but it's a very small country. So in Stockholm or Sweden, it's, you know, the doors are wider open. And yes, for the good start, after Eurovision, I think it was the right decision, or Maria?
Yes, it was, definitely.
Marian?
Can you introduce?
Yeah, I just wanted. Marian is my boyfriend and also co-writer. So he made Blue and Red with me.
Yes, we did.
Yes, and with one great lyricist. So yes, we are both now in Stockholm.
And you produce your new album or a new single. Tell us about your projects, ManuElla.
Yeah, now it will be a new EMA 2017, and I will perform my new song there. So I'm very excited.
What is it called?
I cannot say
now.
It's a secret. Just be prepared. It's a cool song. I think it's it's also a bit like Blue and Red. And yes, now we are in the making of the whole new album. It will be released this year. It didn't happen in 2016 because I had too much work. It was a big, strong wish, but I know everything happens for a reason, so it will be this year, I promise.
When did you move to Stockholm then, last year? When was it?
Yeah, it was after Christmas. Yeah, for Christmas I was in Slovenia with my family, and after Christmas it was on 28th. Yeah. We moved.
So basically 4 weeks you're living in Sweden, no?
Yeah, so it's few weeks, and I feel like I'm there.
Been there forever, basically. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you speak Swedish? Do you speak Swedish?
Just, you know, basic words for now. But I love Swedish. It's a mix of English and German and something else, I don't know what. but it's very cute, very nice, and I love it.
A lot of people have the lifetime dream to move and live in another country. Now, you realized this dream, but how difficult is it to move to another country, even within Europe? What are your experiences?
Yeah, you know, if you are willing to do it, you should. Because when I did this, it's a really big change. It's a big change. It's like a new start. And by the way, my new song, it's about new start. That's what I can tell you. Because I had to bring it out. Yeah, it's really a new start. It's a reset. It's a bit different system, which I love in Sweden. They are very systematic, organized. And okay, as well, Slovenia is also organized, not
No cows.
no cows, but it's different, you know. In Sweden, it's a bigger, of course, city, you know. In this city are 2 million, around 2 million people, like in whole Slovenia. So you can imagine it's a difference. But I love to live in Sweden. Yeah, you have a feeling that you can actually hug the whole world with your music, you know, and I love this feeling.
The Swedes embrace music a lot, and now you're living in a country where Eurovision is huge, and their Melody Festival is booming. 30,000 people in the national final in the arena, more than Eurovision is.
Yeah.
Now, since you're living in Sweden, you're working in Sweden on music, would you consider to ask Christer Björkman, knock on his door, can I sing at Melody Festival? Would he do that?
I think I would love to do. Yeah, of course. You know, I love Slovenia, but with music you can't really compete. So if you are doing it for Sweden or for Slovenia, it's important you do it with your heart. And especially if you live there, you know, you are kind of from them. So I would love to, yeah, of course.
One more thing I would want to know from you is, you're a singer, but would you also be hosting? Would that be a role for you? Like what Mons and Petra did? Or the national final in Slovenia?
I think I would have to practice a lot. But it would be something for me, yes, why not? I'm very open. Like a challenge, of course.
Talking about this year's EMA, what advice or recommendation would you give the winner to be successful at Eurovision 2017 in Kiev?
Oh, I would tell them what not to do.
Yeah.
So, and what to do, of course. And the first thing I would say, enjoy it. Because I was too serious, I think. I would say enjoy it. Of course, work on your performance. The most important thing is that you are focused on the stage performing, because we learn so much, and it's very important, because it's not just about a song, it's about whole package, of course, that the people really can feel the whole package. So yes, that would be the most important things I would recommend them. So enjoy and focus on the stage performance. Just practice and relax. That's all you have to do.
And how would you do as a producer the Slovenian pre-selection? How would this pre-selection look like? What is important, the EMA, to have a real successful one then for Eurovision?
I think that this year actually it will be very interesting, because it will be in another way that it was. Either I can't complain because I won, of course.
So what changes can we expect?
Marian, you should.
I think it will be much closer to Eurovision. So we will have 2 semi-finals and then a final. So it won't happen in the studio anymore. It will be outside among the arena. So the feeling will be much more like the real one on Eurovision stage. This is important for the performance.
And one more thing. People will hear the song more times.
More times.
You know, we will have 2 semi-finals, so you already know the song, and then altogether it will be 16 songs.
And I think performer will have much more chance to present the same performance as he will later on the Eurovision, because the stage will be bigger and he could do what he wants. Otherwise.
That's what I wanted to say. How weird.
How popular is Eurovision in Slovenia itself? Would it be having a big fan base?
Yeah, it is. I think Eurovision was always something, something more, and it still is. And I think it will be as long as Eurovision will exist. Yeah, the people really appreciate you as an artist, that you will go there, because we know, you are standing there in front of 200 million people. So it's a really huge thing, and especially for a small country, they can appreciate. I think Eurovision is something more.
Would you try it again, to go again through the EMA and then go to Eurovision?
Yeah,
Would you?
Of course, because I was impressed also from Polly, and she was already at Eurovision. She didn't make it to the finals, and then she was like fourth. Yeah, and that's that's a good sign.
Yes.
Because the second one, you know exactly what to do.
Yes.
Like in life, it is. So yes, I will do it because I love Eurovision. I love this stage. It's something special. You know, I would like someday to do concerts, big concerts. God help me. But Eurovision is something special. Even I would be a big star, I would love to go there, you know, because I don't know, it's in me, it grows with me from my childhood on, so yeah.
It's part of our lives, this Eurovision Song Contest.
I can't lie,
yeah.
I would do this.
Excellent. Have you been able to be in touch with the singers of 2016 in Stockholm? Did you become friends with some countries?
Yes, you know, it's always like this. You are connected with others. It's a special time, and then you can't forget about it. So we are still connected through social medias. We are pretty apart, but we are still connected.
And with whom would it be? Was it?
There are a lot of artists. But the most, I don't know who should I say first, that nobody will be.
We'll just sing all in one go.
I think a lot with
Albania,
also with Albania
Serbia,
singer, with Sanja, with Switzerland singer, Rika, Calliope as well. Sometimes Zoe, sometimes, of course, all of them.
One thing I want to know, because we don't see this, but you as artists see that. What's the step, or what you do on the day of the Eurovision Song Contest, semi-final in your case? Can you describe a little bit the way from your, when you get up in the morning till the moment you're on stage? How does it, the running order of that day?
I think you are like in a dream, really. It's not an ordinary day. You know, today is the day. You pretend it's a normal day, but you know that's not. And you are going to arena where all this is happening, and then you have the rehearsals. They are not the same as they are days before. It's really something special. And then when it comes to this, you know, your moment, and you are beside the stage, and you're waiting on your moment, it's like, it's not real. I'm going there in the cartoon and I will do my thing. It's not real. Because if you would, how to say, know what's happening, you know, that realize that so many people are watching you, I think it would be much harder. So you're just went to the stage and do your best.
But psychologically, it must be a big weight on your shoulders. To go from the dressing room, now you're heading towards the stage, in your monitors coming on. What does go through your mind? It comes back, and I wanted to trigger that to get a bit of an explanation from you. What are the steps to go from the dressing room to the stage? Can you explain that to us? How that works?
Yeah, it looks like at least that it was very relaxed. We were smiling, we were singing, all the single ladies, and moving, and it was very funny.
After all, it's a singing competition, right?
Yeah, of course. And then we went to the monitoring room. I became my monitors on, and then I realized, oh fuck, now it is. It's no way back. So it's really, and also, as you said, it's a
weight on your shoulders.
Yeah, of course, because you are representing your country, not just yourself. And I went to the bathroom. I was just, please help me, God, that everything will go well. Just this, thanks, and that's it. Yeah, and then I went to the stage and I enjoyed, and I will never forget it.
On that stage, and you of course, you're facing the audience. Can you see the audience from the stage, or because of the lights? I think it's a bit difficult for the artist to see.
Yes, you can see, and you can feel the good energy. But in the same time, you have to focus on the cameras. So I would love to do 2 performances. You know, so first for the camera and then one just for the audience. It would be so different.
Wow.
But it's a special moment because really you have to focus on the cameras, on the whole performance. But at the same time, the audience gives you more warmness. You know, something that you can do it. They build you up.
They love you. They're there to enjoy the whole thing.
You can feel the love, exactly. You can feel the love because they are really just the true ones, you know, the true Eurovision fans. So, as we are on the stage, otherwise we wouldn't be there. Yeah, and that's something special. And you forgot about the cameras and the pressures. So you just enjoy. You do your thing, but you know. There are many people they love you, and that's something wonderful.
Technical question I have is about: do you remember how many camera shots you had? Look into cameras here. It looks like to be 60, 70 different cameras. So how many did you have?
Yeah, it's a thing. You have just to focus on the front cameras and some of the main is this in front of you, and then you have besides a few ones, but other ones you have no control. So you know they are just for the feeling, for the audience. You have to focus on 4 or 5 cameras, and that's quite normal.
Yeah, okay.
You can do it, but otherwise it would be too much. You have to sing still, you know, and to do your thing on the stage.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You got more?
How do you know in which camera you have to look? Do they have like blinking lights or something on the ground? Or
it's always like this. You know, if one camera is
in the air,
on the air, it lights red light on it. So you always know which one it is. If there's no light, you know you're wrong.
Which one?
Not on Eurovision, thanks God. We had one thing in one moment where I should look like I don't know where it is, but it was prepared. But yeah, you know, before many performances on the television, there was like, and then the art is that. You can't show this to the audience. No, the art is that you are making smooth. Oh yeah, I'm doing this. I'm very convinced. I know. Yeah.
Do you have any special habit or a mascot you bring on stage that gives you luck, or any special behavior?
Yeah. I'm always before I go to the stage. Few years when I learned this. I try to relax, like to connect with the universe, you know, just to be myself, because I know that if you are born for making music for the people, it has to come from somewhere else, you know, because it just goes through, and then you can really reach the audience. Otherwise, you're just there for yourself. So I'm trying to make peace in me before I go to stage, to connect with the universe, and I just say, please give me the gift I have to give further. That's all.
Very nice, very nice.
And sometimes it's more successful, sometimes I have to practice more, but that's kind of thing I do always, yeah.
ManuElla, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and give us all your background knowledge from Eurovision, as well for your future in Stockholm. We wish you all the best of luck, that the album that you're working on will be a real success. And how can fans find out more about you? How can they reach you? Do you have a website or Facebook page?
Of course. The most connecting things are social media. So Facebook, you can find me on ManuElla, and I have also, thanks Maya, my own app. It was made for Eurovision, But now it will be updated in a month. It will be updated, so you can see there everything. So just download my app ManuElla, and then Instagram, of course. The web page is also in the making. You know, it will be a new story, a new ManuElla. So now I'm stronger than before. You know, so just find me on the web and stay with me.
Thank you very much. All the best of luck.
Thank you.
And we are very excited to hear the new song of ManuElla, the stronger ManuElla that moved to Stockholm at the EMA on
and
February
went to Slovenia
24.
with the plane. Exactly.
Yes. Good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All the best to you too. Bye-bye.